There should be 2 names on it. Yep, put that on the screen. So, this is Brother Asshole and Sister Ahola. I didn't say that. I said Asshole. Asshole. That's what I'm going to call him. Brother Asshole and Sister Ahola. Ahola's one of the sisters we just read about in Ezekiel 23. These are 2 members in IUIC. Go back to the first one now, or the second one, Canada. So we're going to talk about Brother Asshole, A-Z-O. I'm not saying the word. So now Brother Asshole, as you can see at the top, he's married. That's his lovely wife on the left. Sister Ahola on the bottom left is married to Brother so-and-so. Okay, now give me the next one. What happened? This all took place during men's conference. Officer Liam, can you read this?
Yes, sir.
Now, Brother Asshole is the one in the blue. The sister is the one in black on the left. These are text messages. Go ahead.
So she said, "You so nasty. My ass went straight to sleep after I sent that last message. LOL. LOA, babe. I really am, and I'll talk you through that shit. Y'all good though? OMG, I would love that. No cap. Emoji. Yeah, we good though. Why you ask when are y'all leaving today? Finna head out now. I'm gonna hop in the shower, mama. And hell here, I can make you come hard as F."
So remember, this is Brother Asshole who's married talking to another brother's wife in the same congregation. Go ahead, next one.
Babe, cause I want to be with you bad as fuck. Don't be smoking no garbage or high. And yeah, I was the one told him we was peeping Tom. I don't know. I really want to be the one in your life. Never.
Now, Brother Asshole just had a baby, by the way.
You so nasty. My ass went straight to sleep after I sent that last message. Kisses. Why you can't make it come again? Nasty.
Then he got the tongue, the squirt thing. Good.
Yep. You so nasty. My ass went straight to sleep after I sent that last message.
Go ahead. Now, top right corner was he during the men's conference, he went to the bathroom and took a picture of his penis and sent it to her. Then went and sat down to her next to her husband, talking about shalom, Mark. Shalom. Men's conference, he went to the bathroom and took a picture of his penis and sent it to her. Then went and sat down to her next to her husband, talking about shalom, Mark. Shalom. You can't make this stuff up.
Kill him.
See, that's when you got to close the doors. Here. I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, Bishop just messing with you.
Yes.
Bishop messing with you.
Just so you know, wink, wink. LOL, listen, I have my hands at 10 and 2, sir, and was definitely on 4 wheels driving careful as hell. Laughed my ass off, gave me a whole menu, period. I already know you taste good as fuck. Just by what you eat and drink, I feel like I'm going to still be sucking, trying to taste more nut. You going to taste so good. OMG, I'm picturing it.
Okay, yes, Bishop just messing with you.
You can't make this stuff up.
Kill him.
See, that's when you got to close the doors.
All right, hey, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to open up, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who teach well, peace, and infinite salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing his work in truth and in sincerity. I'm the brother of Baal Gabar. With me today,
your brother Tazayar.
All right, we are the brothers from the Camp Company of Prophets here in Tampa, Florida. Coming at you with a lesson, all right? This is the hot topic right now. This bozo, Bishop Nathaniel, okay, thinking that adultery is a laughing matter, okay? And that's the title of the lesson. Adultery is nothing to laugh about. IUIC leader is a joke, okay? And these guys, IUIC, primarily the leader, this guy in the front, has been found out time and time again to be a false prophet, a false teacher, a damn joke. Okay? Still following this congregation in this time, all right, you better reevaluate. Okay, you better keep window shopping, as the elder apostle Tahar says, because these guys are being found out. All right, so you saw the post production video, this whole thing with the adultery thing, which IUIC, they go off because they have women in their congregation. Scriptures tell you that if you got a wife, for her to learn at home.
Yeah.
Right. And actually, I'm gonna grab that real quick. Which is, the first thing that they go off on. You ain't supposed to have no women in the mix. When you have women in the mix of your congregation, you're breeding adultery. All right? It's bound to happen. All right, because then the women start coming to the church just to seek men's attention, and she's out here on the prowl trying to find the next man to get with.
Mm-hmm.
Right, starts wearing scantily clothes and all this bullshit, and that's why our elder apostles, a long time ago, they had, there was a time at One West where they had women in the church, and Elder Apostle Tahar put an order out that, hey, leave your woman at home, okay? Don't bring her to the fucking congregation no more. She needs to stay at home. If she gonna learn anything, let her learn from her husband. And guys got all mad and bugged out, and needless to say, those guys aren't in the truth no more. Okay, you can't be no emotional little bitch in this truth, man. Okay, this truth really is not for women. Okay, it's for the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the women are set up to follow the man. Okay, but this is real quick. 1 Corinthians 14:35. It says, and if they will learn anything, who? The women, let them ask their husbands at home. Okay, so Bishop Nathaniel's first mistake is having these big old churches, and then you got half the room with the women, and the other half you got the men. Okay, it says because that breeds adultery, man. The women going there to just find a man, and these men are going there too to just find a woman. Okay, and then a bunch of messy shit happens, like you saw. Okay, a bunch of wickedness. Okay, which families were involved, families were split up because of this shit. Okay, and it all falls back on the leader. Okay, but it says if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. Right, so keep your woman at home, man. Okay, and if they're gonna learn anything concerning women, they're supposed to be learning from their husband at home, man. Don't bring your woman in the mix. It's a bunch of confusion. You want to touch on anything?
Yeah, definitely. The scriptures tell you why the woman is to learn from her husband at home, because we already know how these women operate, bro. Okay, the scriptures already told us how they are the weaker vessels. So these women definitely, they lust. They be lusting, man. So this was bound to happen within Nate's camp, or Nate or IUIC, because even the shit bro be saying, like when he be talking about how you got to get another wife if your wife's an unbeliever, etc. It's just adultery is manifesting.
Yeah, well, he's over there. The IUIC breeds adultery, because the brother made a beautiful point. At the IUIC, Bishop Nathaniel will tell you, look, if your woman's not in the truth, you got to put her away, which is what? You're causing her to commit adultery. And actually, can you grab that in the Corinthians real quick? Let's go. Let's touch on that. Yeah. But what pissed me off the most is this guy is over here fucking laughing, while you obviously the man, that was hurt by this, that his wife was, over there playing the field with this other man, and they're both in the same congregation. And another thing is, this should have been done off camera. Like you could have dealt with this. The guy that was committing adultery, you kick him out of the camp, and it could have been done like that. But he's laughing in front of the whole congregation. It's a damn shame. That man is feeling like shit right now, man.
Yeah.
That's pure wickedness, man. It didn't have to be all blown up like this, But at the end of the day, it is a lesson learned, okay? And we're gonna, ride this, because it all falls back on Bishop Nathaniel, which he's breeding fucking adultery, man. And adultery ain't nothing to fucking laugh about. So why the fuck they up there kiki laughing? This guy talking about, I like freaky stuff. I'm freaky. I like whatever he said. We're gonna play it back. Let me actually get it right now. What the fuck did he say? Some weird ass shit. You like to get freakier? What the fuck? Let me see right here.
I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear this stuff.
Yeah. Hey,
You kind of nasty. You like to hear this stuff. You know what you is? You got demons on you. Okay, this ain't nothing to fucking laugh about. You shouldn't be wanting to hear about adultery.
Yeah.
You know, why the fuck would you want to hear about adultery? And then you talk about you kind of nasty. First of all, adultery is nasty, and it's a sin worthy unto death.
Yeah.
Okay, ain't nothing to fucking laugh about. But this guy Kiki laughing, oh, I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear stuff about this, and he was getting all into it. Even when you hear him reading the going into it, he's all getting into it and shit. Like, bro, you're fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, he taking that shit lightly, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's gonna have his congregation looking at it like, if it's a joke or something. But scripture says, man, if you commit adultery, man, you hate it for yourself. Really, you don't love your own soul, man. You got it.
Yeah, I got a scripture real quick.
Okay.
Sirach 21:20. A fool lifteth up his voice with laughter, but a wise man doeth scarce smile a little. Okay, and this was very foolish of this bozo right here. Okay, this false prophet. I'm gonna call it straight up. Okay, this man is a false prophet. This guy sold out. The fact that you up here laughing about adultery and you got this guy Ayathun right next to you right here. Where is it at? Let me see. Yeah, to the left right there, which he was just kicked out or suspended for a year for adultery, which we don't know the full matter of that, what actually happened. We don't know if he just dealt with another woman or if he actually committed adultery. If you're a man and you have 2 wives, ain't nothing wrong with that as long as the women don't belong to a man.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't know the full extent of why he got this guy Ayathun over here on the left, why he got suspended, but nonetheless, he was supposedly suspended for adultery. But here they are laughing about it. Okay, the scripture says a fool lifted up his voice with laughter. You gotta watch out for the guys that's always fucking laughing and think everything's a fucking joke. It's playtime. And I always hated people like that just can't stop fucking laughing. Like, shut up, bro. Ain't nothing in life that fucking funny. We in fucking captivity right now. All right.
I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear this stuff.
yeah. Hey,
And he got the whole congregation just taking it lightly. Okay, blindly following this guy.
Bro,
Like I said, and like the elder apostles have said, ain't no leadership in the IUIC, man. There's a leader, okay? Everybody over there, they sheeple zombies. They zombies. They just, whatever this guy does, they just follow it. Okay, they just blindly follow this guy. You got a lot of that shit happening in Israel, man. As men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you can't just be blindly following anybody, man. Okay, you're supposed to follow the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, go ahead.
That's right. Oh, I got that. Corinthians, though.
Yeah, let's go into that. All right, because like I said, and what's being taught at IUIC is they tell you if you got a wife and she's not in the truth, you got to leave her, which is causing her to commit adultery. And same with women. If you're a woman, you found the truth, you found the IUIC, you go to the congregation, they'll ask you questions, ask you for your ID and all this crazy shit, right? And then they'll say, look, hey, you got a husband? Yeah, I got a husband. Is he in the truth? No, he's not in the truth. Oh, well, they'll give him some time period. If you don't get in the truth by this time, you gotta leave him, man. They might have a family together. They might have 4 kids, a house together. So you splitting up households, man. Fucking pure wickedness, bro. And the Lord is going to deal with this guy, man. Okay? And judgment is going to start at the house of Israel. For you Israelites that know the truth, that know the name of the Lord, this guy preaching in the name of Christ, okay? Gathering in the name of a false God, okay? Judgment is going to start at the house of Israel. You guys, man. Okay? Go ahead, All
right. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband.
Let not the wife depart from her husband.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, Bishop Nathaniel? You hear that, IUIC? So marriage is a beautiful thing, okay? That's a beautiful thing, okay, in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But to say that, okay, your wife ain't in the truth, now you got to leave her, you got to go get a woman that's in the truth, that's pure wickedness. Okay? Go ahead. Because real quick, so lucky, because what's she going to do? You're going to leave her and she's going to go sleep with another man, which means you're causing her to commit adultery. Okay? Yeah. You're causing her to commit adultery. That's fucking pure wickedness, man. And this is what IUIC teaches.
Yeah, that's that liberty to get abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 11, and it says, and if she depart, let her remain unmarried.
Yeah, but if she depart, so if you have a wife and she ended up leaving, she's supposed to remain unmarried. Mm-hmm. You know, in this society, that ain't happening. If you got a wife, if you got a wife, and you go to the IUIC, Bishop Nathaniel tells you, hey, you got to leave your wife. You know exactly what the fuck she gonna go do. Okay. Mm-hmm. These women are evil, first of all, and they're bitter, okay? And they'll do anything to get back or they lick back. Pure wickedness. So you leave her, you know, you're going to cause her to go commit adultery, man.
Yeah. It says, or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife.
Exactly. Go ahead.
But to the rest speak I, not the Lord, if any brother have a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. And if the woman which hath a husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him.
You see that? It's right there in the scriptures. It tells you. See, these guys, they don't have no understanding of the Bible, though. Okay? They don't understand. And then you got the sheeple zombies there that are just blindly following you. Con, that's right. Bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the scripture tells you if you got an unbelieving wife, if she be pleased to dwell with you, let her dwell with you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you never know. She might end up coming into the truth. It might not, you know, if things might have to happen. The Lord might not have, you know, touched her spirit yet. Okay? Same thing, vice versa with the man. You know, a woman might be in the truth. Know of the truth and be, you know, trying to follow the ways of Yahweh Shai. The man might not be a believer. The woman's supposed to stay by that man, though. You never know. Down the road, this man might be impacted by something. A video might come up, something that might happen, and then he ends up coming into the truth. But to tell your wife or your husband, oh, you don't believe the truth, you gotta leave. That's fucking wickedness. That's breeding adultery. And it's all coming out in the end. Everything that's done in the dark is coming to the light. Okay, the Lord is exposing. The scriptures tell you that the Lord will he will search Jerusalem with candles. Okay, so everything's being exposed. Everything's going to be laid out on the table. The true prophets from the false prophets is going to be made known. Okay,
that's right. You want to continue?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit more. Go ahead.
Yeah. Verse 14, for the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Elsewhere, children unclean, but now are they holy.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
But if the unbelieving depart, let him depart. A brother or a sister is not under bondage in such cases, but Yahweh have called us to peace.
Yeah, and 14 it tells you elsewhere your children are unclean, but now are they holy, right? Because you got a unit. See, IUIC is breaking up family units, breaking up whole houses, and the scriptures tell you that. What is that?
Dude,
scripture go?
Like that? Subverting whole houses or something like that.
Yeah, subverting whole houses. That's exactly. Yeah, let me grab it. This is it. Titus 1:10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers. This man right here on the screen, IUIC, Bishop Nathaniel, is a deceiver and he's fucking good at it. Okay, if you're just a sheeple zombie, you're gonna get deceived.
Yeah.
We know according to the scriptures, the deceived and the deceiver both belong to Yahweh Shai. The Lord is in control of the ones who are being deceived as well. And the Lord is in control of this man right here, which is scary, bro. That's the fear of Yahweh Shai. But it says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. What does that mean? Meaning the ones that know that they're Israelites, the ones that know that, the Lord's name and things of this nature, right? That know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a lot of vain talkers, a lot of deceivers claiming to be Israelites right now. Okay, they Shalom, Kwame Yasharallah. They got Hebrew names, they got fringes. Why the Lord talked about sheep's and wolves in sheep's clothing. A wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
A wolf that someone that appears to look like a righteous Israelite, but deep inside they're trying to destroy you. They're lying to you. And this is the face of it right here, Bishop Nathaniel, man.
That shit crazy as fuck.
Let's see repent. The Lord finna take his ass out, man.
Damn.
Okay, this guy got a lot of blood on his hands. He's teaching a lot of false doctrines. He don't teach the name of the Lord. He don't teach the name of Yahweh Shai. He don't teach you about the mark of the beast. He says the full moon is the new moon. He tells you don't gotta. If your wife don't believe, leave her. Fucking wickedness, bro. And now you up here, what you key laughing at adultery. Listen to it again.
Yeah. I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear this stuff.
Okay.
Not a laughing matter, bro. Not a laughing matter at all. Nothing to be fucking laughing about. Okay? I bet you if it was your wife that committed the act, you wouldn't be fucking laughing.
Yeah.
Okay? You wouldn't be laughing like that, man. All right? So this is fucking unrighteous, man. Wicked.
Yeah. Yeah, I got precept, bro.
Let me finish this off and then go ahead. This is verse 11, Titus 1:11. It says, whose mouths must be stopped. This guy's mouth got to be stopped. How the Lord going to stop these false prophets' mouths? He's going to put them to death. Okay, we coming into the time of judgment, and judgment is going to start at the house of Israel. So that should put the fear in all of us. Okay, understanding that when shit pops off, when Jacob's trouble happens, it's going to start at the ones that know this truth. Lord's going to start wiping niggas out. Whole congregations, whole camp, just catch judgment. That's the times we coming into, man. But it says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. And that's what he's doing. You subverting whole houses. Okay? You dividing whole houses. All right? Splitting up whole houses. You tell, yeah. Here it is. This man has been with his woman for 10 years. He got 4 kids with her. They got a house. He stumbled across the IUIC. He wanted to learn the truth. And now you tell him he got to leave his wife and split up the whole fucking house. You wicked nigga. Lord's gonna kill you, bro.
Yo, my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I had looked up that word subvert.
Uh-huh.
And it means to destroy, overthrow, overturn, disturb, overturn. Yeah, destroy. That's what it means.
And that's what he's doing. Destroying whole households, man. Damn. Okay, teaching things which they ought not. You teaching that you're supposed to leave your wife if she's not in the truth. You over here laughing at adultery. Okay, keep fucking laughing. We're gonna see if it's funny when judgment starts going out, man.
Mm-hmm.
In the ancient world, adultery is a sin unto death, man.
Yeah. That
man and that woman in the ancient world, they would be both put to death. They would be stoned to death in front of the whole congregation.
Instantly on the spot.
You get the stones, and but we live in an adulterous generation. Mm-hmm. Adultery runs rampant out here, especially here in America, and especially amongst Jake.
Yeah.
Okay? Jake is out here committing adultery. That's people love. That's what our people are wise to do evil. They love committing adultery. You got grown ass men talking about, I'm trying to sleep with this man's wife. I can't wait. I'm trying to fuck somebody's wife tonight. You weird, bro. You got fucking demons on you, and that's gay shit. You're gay, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. This man has had his rod all up in this woman, and you here trying to chase after her. You fucking weird, bro. You got issues. Okay, that shit is fucking gay shit. All right.
Sodomite shit. That's that Edomite shit right there.
Yeah, exactly. And Shalom Shaquat Rakad. Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastures, saith Yahweh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, woe, death and destruction to these false pastors, these false leaders Because what is he doing? He's destroying and he's scattering the sheep. Okay, you're scattering. You're not gathering in the Holy Spirit. You're scattering. And you're honestly being exposed. IUIC, all these guys, Sakari, Halazar,
ICPK,
IGPK,
What's that?
IUIC,
the WFI.
Watchmen for Israel, all you guys are being exposed. Okay, we're going to see. Like the scriptures say, then shall it be known who are my chosen. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. It's very plain what's happening right now. Okay, you guys are being exposed, man. And this ain't the last time we're gonna hear about Bishop Nathaniel and some bullshit. He just got caught doing the Illuminati hand signals.
Yeah.
It came out, there was an article, whether it's true or not, that you're worth 150, 300 million, whatever the fuck, some great number of money. Okay, you got letters that are being sent to prison now. Which, how the fuck you get that connection? Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, he used to be a fucking Fed too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was a Fed. Okay, he was part of the NYPD, I believe it was. So you got to be careful who you follow, man. But what you got, you can touch on it too.
All right, bet. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. You know, they trusted within Nathaniel, okay, and his congregation, and whole time, look where this led them. Look where this got them. Okay, because not only, this is not only the first account of adultery, being within their camp. There's probably multiple more. And if it is, once again, the Lord's going to manifest it. Everything that's here going to be manifested. It's going to come to light. All right. But it says, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, to cause them to go off. All right. You're not supposed to have men and women in the church. The woman's supposed to be, really at home learning from her man. Yeah, as the scripture says. All right. Because what happens when there's, men and women, together. And one thing is, men and women can't be friends, so sure. That shit right there, what's up, sister? What's up, no, brother? No, none of that.
Right. Oh, he's just a friend. He just a friend spirit is bullshit. Ain't no he just a friend. Okay? It's bullshit. Okay? And when women are involved, wickedness is right there. Okay? Scriptures tell you that. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Of a woman. Okay? So you got this big old super congregation. Okay, you got all these head wrap harlots. Okay, because that's what they are. You got women that they'll dress modestly, they'll have the head wraps, but they're still harlots and whores and demons, full of fucking wickedness, adultery. Okay, so it's not about this thing is about the inner man. Okay, and even when you go in Revelations, I'll grab it. I got it real quick. I got it. The ones that say they are Jews and are not. Yeah. Okay. Because that's really talking about these Israelite groups, okay? Yahweh Shah was talking about these different groups. Revelation 2:9, it says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, going into the elect. And I know the blasphemy of they which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. So you got guys that are saying, "Oh, I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, from this tribe." They dress the part, they got the nice garments. Women got their head wrapped, but inside, who they are on the inside, they're not reborn.
Yeah,
they're not creatures in the Lord. Okay, the inner man is what the Lord's really looking at. And guess what? They was doing this fucking wickedness while they had fringes on. This is the same group that'll get on you while you, well, where your fringes at? The law, you got to keep all the laws to be saved. The law. They preach the law all day, every day, right? But when you go within these different congregations, it's a bunch of confusion. And I've seen it, bro. I've witnessed it. I used to be a part of this camp that was a bunch of IUIC rejects. And it was IUIC 2.0. And I give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that he got me out of that bullshit. That's exactly what it was, a bunch of folly and bullshit. But I learned how not to be, how not to lead. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But that's why Yahweh Shai warned us, Matthew 23. You know, do what they say, but don't do as they do. Okay? Because their actions aren't meeting up with what they teach. Go ahead,
Oh, yeah, Khan. Yeah, man. You know that right there, man. You know that could possibly, that right there could really possibly get that, make that dude weary. Would that happen to, and that could be on you, bro. That could really go back all to you, bro. Dude could be like, man, fuck this, fuck all this.
That dude, he might what if he killed that? He could. Hey, man,
Mm-hmm.
you know how Jake is, and if it was me, hey, just like the elder Pastor said, hey, man, shit, because scriptures tell you jealousy is the rage of a man. So you see what's happening now, man, in his life, man. A man don't play about his woman, man. He can lose his shit. But go ahead,
Hold on, let me get this real quick.
Fucking adulterous generation, man.
Sinful. Let's see.
Then you finally find the truth, and then you come under IUIC, Bishop Nathaniel, and it's just a bunch of folly and madness, wickedness.
That
you
shit.
You found the truth, man. And then you just up there, con. That's right, like a fucking zombie. Scriptures tell you, woe unto him that trusteth in man.
Mm-hmm. I gotta preach that real quick.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wouldst get us a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. Even within the IUIC, bro, it's like fucking thousands of them. Okay, you don't know what type of dudes that they really are. Okay, because really a lot of them got their own type of motives. A lot of them, they don't really fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They just look at it as a fad, to be a part of something and to do something. A lot of them, majority of their probably, they probably don't fear the Lord, bro. And they just do it.
They definitely don't fear the Lord. They definitely don't fear the Lord. Okay. Now I'm not going to speak for all of them. Can you have somebody elect come out of IUIC? Of course, but that's the key point. They gonna come out of that bullshit, man. You're gonna get from around those fucking weirdos, man. But this guy right here, he don't fear the Lord, man. That's why he mocks, he scoffs. He's a known scoffer. And he talks shit. He teaches false doctrine, and they do it without fear. Okay.
That cut up.
So lucky, you got a lot of guys that are naive though. Okay, very naive. That's why they just blindly follow. Don't be naive. Okay, which is a lack of experience or judgment. Okay, you don't have no fucking judgment. Just blindly follow. For the newer brothers and sisters coming in, guys come in, they see, anybody that comes up, they got fringes on, they bid them Godspeed.
Yeah.
You a brother, you got fringes. Shalom, hey, Godspeed. No, man. Scriptures tell you, like the brother just brought out, prove a friend. Okay? There's a vetting process. You got to really try the spirits, man. Okay? Don't just look on the outward appearance. You got to try the spirit, man, because there's a lot of wicked shit going on.
Mm-hmm. And that shit'll spread, bro. That's that leaven. That's a nigga in your camp. All right? And most likely it's because the damn leader is a nigga, man. That's really what it is. For that man to even feel safe to do that around you is insane. To even do that in your camp, You know, it's because they're not teaching the fear of Yahweh Shem Rashah in there, bro. Because you know why? They're not even teaching the names. They're not even teaching the right names.
No
You
fear.
think fucking Jesus Christ and Jesus put fear? No, you don't, bro. You don't think about fear when you think about Christ and Jesus. You don't think about destruction and death. You think about hugs and kisses and rainbows and a fucking pale faced Edomite. You know, shit crazy, man. That shit is just another a black church. That's really what that shit is, bro. You know, another black church, man, where a nigga can just have his way and do as he please. You know. But
You got more on
yeah, nah, that was it on that.
I got something real quick. This is Jude 1:12. These are spots in your feast of charity when they feast with you, feeding themselves without fear. Feeding themselves without fear. There's no fear, bro. It says, clouds they are without water, carried about of winds. That winds is what? The different doctrines. It says, trees whose fruit withereth, without fruit, twice dead, plucked up by the roots. Okay, and those are, natural brute beasts speak evil of things that they know not. Okay, that's these guys. You got guys that they think they know some shit, but you don't know nothing at all. Okay, but then you got sheeple zombies out here, man. Sheeple zombies that they'll just believe, that they're stargazed. Their eyes, they got the sparkly eyes and on the garments and the purple and gold, and oh my gosh, this guy's so deep. He's going into the Bible, but you don't even read it for yourself. You're just blindly following this man. You guys in IUIC, they don't be doing lessons, man. All the men in the congregation, only a handful of them are doing lessons. Through.
You're not ready.
I got something. One more. This is Sirach 10:1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And this was completely out of order. The scriptures also tell you the Lord is not the author of confusion, man. What this guy teaches is pure fucking confusion. Pure confusion, man. But you got guys that are in there and they believe it, bro. You're believing a lie.
Damn.
It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. Damn. So you most of the time, and you see it in these other camps, how the leader is and his mannerisms and his conduct, it trickles down to the officers and the people that follow him. You got guys that try to sound just like the leader or be just like the leader. That's wicked, man. Okay, you're supposed to have your own spirit fashioned after Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You're supposed to be an independent thinker, okay? Not just try to mimic and mock the leader, But it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. That's why when he started laughing, let's play it again. When he started laughing, everybody started laughing.
Yeah. I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear this stuff.
Okay, Bishop.
Look at Ayathan. This man was just kicked out for adultery. Okay. Like I said, we don't know the full extent of what happened, but he was kicked out or suspended, I should say, for a year. Okay, and then he just recently came back or whatever. And look at him. He's not taking this too light. He's not laughing about it. Okay? He's not laughing about it. But see, when this guy started laughing, everybody in the congregation was kiki laughing and hollering, and it was all fun and games. Why? Because as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people. An unwise king destroys his people. Okay? Damn. But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Okay? And through the prudence, starting with our elders and apostles, of the true leaders of Israel. Okay, even trickling down to all the brothers that are following the like-minded doctrines, because we're all leaders. Okay, following the order that's set up before us. Okay, so that's how through prudence the authority of the city shall be inhabited. Okay,
It's a government body, you
there you
know.
go.
Yeah, which he's not governing these sheep right. Okay, and ultimately, if he keep doing what he doing, and on the path to where he leading me, it's gonna be to a hard fall, man. Which will possibly be death. All right, because the Lord told you about his sheep. The Lord don't play around when it comes to his sheep, especially his elect. Which once again, I don't doubt that there are sincere, Akim, and maybe, maybe just maybe, a few Akwaf within the, his congregation that really, wants to, seek and serve, in which in due time the Lord will pull them out of this madness. All right, and the finger's gonna be pointing at Nate at the end of the day, man. Okay, it all goes back to this dude, and if so, he got an answer to he not if so, for sure. So he's gonna have to answer to Yahweh Shema Shai in that day.
And
Okay,
right,
every word, every outer word, a man should be accounted for. And in the day of judgment, you know, everything you say you do, is going to be held in the court of law, against you. However they be saying it, man.
everything you say shall and will be used against you. Hey, and another saying is, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Man,
the bigger they are, the harder they fall. This man got a super, he's a super camp. You got the biggest numbers. You got the 800 men march. Well, before what is it? Before a fall, a man is proud.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, fam.
I'm gonna grab it real quick.
That shit crazy.
Pride before destruction. There it is. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction. This man is proud as hell too. Okay, that's why you got to be humble, man. All right, you got to be humble, lowly. All right, pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Okay, so we're gonna witness these other camps. We're gonna see the splits. We're gonna see things take place. We're gonna see these camps get destroyed from the inside out. And the Lord's gonna make it known. He's gonna broadcast it, just like we see in this. Which, like I said, all of this that happened at the IUIC, this should have been kept in house. Okay, it shouldn't have been blurted out to the whole world to hear and see. You find the guy that committed adultery to woman, you kick him out, and that's it. You got to make a big thing about it, man. All right.
Yeah.
What you got?
Luke 6:39, and he spake a parable unto them. Can the blind lead the blind? Should we not both fall into the ditch? All right. So, yeah, man, this dude Nathaniel, okay, the leader. All right, he's obviously not moving in the right way. Okay, and these people are following him. He's an example. Really, he's looked up as to be a hero and an idol to these people. I remember when I worked at Walmart and I seen a brother on the IUIC, and I was talking to him. He obviously didn't know the doctrine I subscribed to, because I didn't really tell him. I was using wisdom, harness. But I was basically talking to him, and he was talking very highly of Nathaniel, and he's talking to him like bro, it was crazy. He sounded like a sheeple, like real deal, like a zombified when he was talking about him. Like he was like, nah, the Bishop Nathaniel, he's dead, she's died, woot de woot. And I'm just like, yo, that shit's crazy, bro. It's insane because it's really like it's damn near like witchcraft, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. It's really it's insane, And this was like a couple years, like 2 years back or whatever. But it still stuck with me to that day because I seen him. He had the fringes on, the fringe T-shirt, IUIC. I'm working. And I said, man, let me see what this man, you know, what he got going on. But yeah, man, you know, the end of these people it's not gonna be good, man. And honestly, this right here, this whole example of what just went on, this should be an indication, a warning, to all the sincere Akim and the Akwaf within that to really get up there and just and leave, man. Before it gets worse, because it's gonna get worse. It might not be adultery, but it's gonna be something else going off within the doctrine. Okay, because it says evil men and seducers will wax worse and worse. Okay. And shit. Man, this nigga tripping. This nigga tripping, bro.
True. And the Lord gonna deal with it. In due time, everything's gonna come out, bro. And we just gotta keep praying and hoping that the Lord keep the spirit on us to stay humble, lowly, continue to walk the path that's set before us, continue to follow the orders from the elder apostles and the elders that we go check in with, and just keep pushing, man.
Yeah.
I got something real quick. Proverbs 6:32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. Right. So if you do that, you low, bro. You're destroying yourself. If you commit an adultery, you lack understanding. Okay, but remember, you got guys that have fringes on. Like I said, they did this act in fringes. Okay, so the fringes can't save you, man. Fringes, you're gonna have people taking a chip with fringes on. You're gonna have fringes on, you're gonna take a chip. You're through. You're gonna die, man. All right. What y'all got, or what you got, I should say.
Hold on. I ain't really got much, man.
Yeah, I think we touched on the point. I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
So there was, a hot topic. This guy, Bishop Nathaniel, finds himself acting a fool again, and the Lord's going to deal with it. But adultery is nothing to laugh about. The IUIC leader is a joke. He's being found out. He's being exposed. All right, so we're going to see, man. At the end of the day, the elect is going to be made known. We got to pray and hope that we continue to walk that straight and narrow, man. Okay? And for the women, man, stay your ass at home. Learn how to be a wife. Learn how to be silent, loving, caring. Learn how to be just kind of out the way, but and help your man. That's all you got to do. The woman's role is very simple, not hard. You don't got to be all in the mix trying to, take notes and, know the breakdowns and go out there and teach. No, man, just learn how to be a woman. Okay, be a wife. Okay, learn how to be humble, meek, lowly, quiet. Scriptures tell you a silent and loving woman is a gift from the Most High. So be that, and you'll be all right. All right. So, hey, with that, Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. I want to say Shalom, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, HaKadosh. No honors to the elders and apostles. Till next time we say Shalom.
Shalom.